Hi, there's Kevin with the Rogue Market. With the Jumpstart 2022. The box that is actually Jumpstart, not the terrible products that came out with Dominaria and in Brothers War. The product everyone wanted, that now no one is going to trust because of the last two awful printings of Jumpstart. Let's actually open up a few packs and see what we got going here. I know there's a lot of things been spoiled, lots of really good reprints. The value seems to be in here. This will be fun to actually put together with the old school Jumpstart. So maybe pick a pack of new Jumpstart, pack of old Jumpstart. They should work together quite well too. So there should be plenty of themes in this Jumpstart. So let's just check and see if it actually explains it here. No, it's got the exact same welcome to Jumpstart crap that the last one says. So this one is supposed to mix and match. And we're going to open up some packs and see what would happen if we would actually play these together. So Zach actually has a TikTok. He wants me to shill his TikTok. What is it called, Zach?
Conroe Games.
Conroe Games on TikTok for all you TikTokers out there. He's going to be opening up some Jumpstart. I don't think I'm going to do a full booster box opening. I just want to kind of give a review of some of the packs we open, see what we get. And we will be hosting a Jumpstart tournament here at Conroe Games if you are local. So come in and it's just open up 2 packs, play, and I don't know what we'll do for prize. We'll figure something out. But it should be fun. Jumpstart League would be pretty fun too. Yeah, it start getting weird. Yeah. We'll stick with Brothers War.
6 packs and not get anything to go together.
All right, let's see what the first one. This one's Fiery, which is kind of like my ex. Very fiery. Kind of like Lily.
Fiery or
fiery?
oh,
Fiery. It's fiery, and these things are impossible to open. There we go. As I bend all the cards. So with Jumpstart, this one is going to be probably mono red. And we get the Magmatic Chandler, which actually used to see a bit of, I don't know if it's quite modern, but Pioneer saw it. It was pretty powerful to get up to a 4/4. Wait, this is the one. No. That's the one I'm thinking out of Modern Horizons that everyone sees play. Or is it the Magmatic Chandler?
I've sold some of her.
Because I think this was, well, the thing is it dodges Lightning Bolt.
Yeah.
That's what everyone was kind of complaining about this card because it becomes a 4/4. Not like a 4/3, and so it's quite easy to dodge. Like their Lightning Bolt and a few other relevant spells that this one actually dodges. So this is a pretty powerful card once it ups to a 4/4 for 2 mana. And then Banefire is in here for the other rare. So you can get 2 rares. Maybe it's just like the old Jumpstart where you get 2 rares. You can get 2 rares, but sometimes 1. The Chandra's Pyroling. So this is going to be a really aggressive deck. A Mana Dump, which deals damage to creature. To a target creature, token, player, or planeswalker, so it can't hit regular creatures. It can hit everything else. Flames of the Firebrand. I used to love this drafting this card because it dishes out 1 damage on 3 targets, or 3 damage to 1 target, or 2 and 1. The Spitfire, very strong card too. I wonder if they're going to have the whenever a creature enters the battlefield, deal damage type thing, or what was the combo they used to do this one with? Anyway, I'll figure it out. We have the Blister Split Gremlin, which can dish off some damage. Goblin Researcher. I think this one might be new. I don't remember this card. So enters the battlefield, exile top card of your library. During any turn you attacked with Goblin Researcher, you may play that card. Enters the battlefield, and then it needs to attack to be able to play it. So kind of a filler card. 3/3 for 4, which kind of has a draw mechanic to it. The Wildfire Elemental. Whenever an opponent is dealt with non-combat damage, creatures you control get +1/+0. Pillar of Flame reprint. That's a good one. Exiles if it can hit to the face too, right? Yep, any target. Good old Throw Possibility gets an anime reprinting. What are you weebs doing to my game? Stop! Get help. Get help, weebs. Ugh, that looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Looks like a Force of Will card.
Yeah, exactly.
Yuck. Yuck is all I can say. Fiery Intervention. Then we got the Thriving Bluff getting reprints, so these will probably start to lose. These held value for quite some time. I know they've been putting them in Commander decks, though, too, so they're not that special. And I don't know which art is special for the Jumpstart art. Typically, there was one, but doesn't look like... In fact, there's some... Might be this one? But that just looks very... No. Nope, there's 2 of them in... Yep, they didn't do a Jumpstart land this time. Good, I don't have to fish them out. I don't know if they held any value anyway.
Like
so, I would get Fiery, and for example, I would then put it together with a good old Morbid. Hey, we're going Rakdos. So Morbid, and this probably has an Undying or Death mechanic to it. Reaper from the Abyss, a 6/6, and then if a creature died, destroy target non-demon creature. And Disciple of Perdition, so this one just had the mythic. If you have exactly 13 life, you may choose both. If it dies, you draw a card and lose a life, or exile target opponent's graveyard. That player loses 1 life. Not bad for 2 mana. And then, oh, that's actually super, super strong because in this, okay, I think that's how you find the Jumpstart specific one. It says out of 51. So I guess we can find the ones out of here. So yeah, the Goblin Researcher was a Jumpstart specific one. And it looks like the rest of them are reprints. So you will get some Jumpstart exclusive cards in here that they have printed for it. And this is a pretty powerful card. Too bad it's not common because this would be a really cool popper card. But, I mean, losing a life, drawing a card and losing a life for 2 mana for a 1/3 is perfectly acceptable. Great little thing to throw out to chump block and sack. We have the Morkrit Banshee. Spawning Pit gets a reprint. The Bone Picker. This card was so anticipated when it was printed in Amonkhet. They thought this was going to be modern playable. And because it's 1 mana for a 3/2 Death Touch, but it ended up being kind of weird. Suspicious Shambler. This is also a Jumpstart specific one. Create 2 zombie creature tokens by exiling it from your graveyard. This is a great thing to mill in your graveyard, then just exile for 6 and at least get something. We get... Oh, you weebs. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Stop. Like I said, get some help. Get some hobbies. Wake Dancer, nice little reprint from the Innistrad era. Liliana Stewart, another really good sacrifice ability. These are really well done, actually. I'm actually liking these a little bit better than the last Jumpstart because it doesn't seem like there's like absolute filler. Like the problem I had with the original Jumpstart is they put like a 3/3 prized unicorn in there for like a 2/2 for 3 mana, just super vanilla. And everything in here so far on both decks seem to be synergistic. Everything synergizes. Village Rites, great. Yeah, I mean, you might actually get an A+ product from me. Wow, to think that I can't. Then we have Reeve's Soul, that's fine. And then with the Mortuary Mire, good card as well. Then the Thriving Moor. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of the lands are. All right, let's keep going. This is fun. So putting those together, Fiery and this wouldn't work the greatest together. They'd be you probably want double aggro or double. But I mean, it still might work okay. Let's see what we get out of this one. We have Go to School. Go to School. Okay. And we have another reprint of the Ristic Study. So that's how they're going to get the Ristic Study reprinted. Money, money, money. There we go. We got the Go to School, which gets the Ristic Study. And we have the Multiple Choice, which is a pretty solid card too. With the X is 4 or more. You do all 4 of them. Create a 4/4, return a creature, and scry 1 and draw a card. I believe that's out of... that was out of Strixhaven. Then we have the Biblioplex Kraken, which is the Jumpstart exclusive. Whenever attacks, you may return another creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, Biblioplex Kraken can't be blocked this turn. So that is kind of cool. Another creature you control. So that's really awesome with being able to set up ETB effects with this guy. So for example, we were with the Morbid, that'd be a good one to then bump it back in. We have a Weeb version of Kasima. This isn't a reprint, right? This is just new art for Kasima Enigmatic Mentor. So I guess you get a Weeb card in every one of these Jumpstarts because you guys are all awful. And I guess having your own genre of anime isn't good enough, so you have to invade my spaces. So when is Weebs going to enter into like something like the NHL? I'll have to, watch NHL players dress as little anime girls. I am old and bitter, people. Overwhelmed Apprentice. Now, this one would be super good with... this is like a mill type card, but it'd be super good with like the sacrifice because you get to build something out of it. And then, I guess each opponent mills 2 cards, not you. You get a scry 2, though. We got a Dismiss. We have the Merfolk Pupil, which is also an exclusive one. When it's battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. And then exile Merfolk Pupil from your graveyard, draw a card, then discard a card. Pretty solid card. It is common, so it is now eligible in Pauper. Not quite sure if it's It does have like a deep analysis type feel to it. It might actually be Pauper playable. The Campus Guide. And then we have the Teferi's Protege. So this is all about looting like crazy. And we have, looting again with Elite Instructor. So this and Morbid actually worked pretty good together. The Academy Journey Mage, which works with Wizards, which we've got a lot. Bearing into Books. So things like this deck actually, I don't like this one as much as the rest of them because there doesn't seem to be much of a feel to this deck, if you can see what I'm saying. It was sort of like they went more for a theme of like, oh, what cards go in school? Whereas this Fiery and Morbid definitely wanted to have very synergistic cards. This doesn't have as good of synergy, is what I've noticed. I mean, we have like some Wizards synergy in here, but like you don't really have a huge looting payoff so far. What was our rare too? Ristic Study's kind of weird. It's not a finisher. It's an enabler. So again, it's extremely awkward, this one is. But I mean, all in all, it's still better than like I'm not seeing filler. I'm not seeing filler like I saw in the original Jumpstart so far, which is good. Which is good. Everything is pretty thematic. Let's go until we get one of every color. So we might get some dupes here or some other stuff. Oh, we got the green one, which is insects. We all like ourselves some good insects, right? This one could have some really good reprints in insects. See if it has like a token feel to it or a destroy enchantment feel to it. There's insects. So that's what I thought it was going to have. A +1/+1 counter type strategy to it with the Swarm Shambler in here. The Nessian Horn Beetle. The Nantuko Cultivator. Yeah, definitely with a +1/+1 counter type strategy to it. The Iridescent Horn Beetle. Yep. We have the Crawling Sensation, works with milling, and we got the Cossack Caterpillar, Beetle, Crawler, and they have Trample and gets counters, so you get to move your counters around like crazy. So then we have the Giant Ladybug, which was the art. So here's the exclusive one. When there's the battlefield, you may search your library for a base land, reveal it, and put it on top. So it's a 4/1 reacher for 3 mana, and then you can go get a land. It's kind of awkward in this particular deck. Doesn't have a lot of synergy with it. The Millipede, a Relentless Pursuit. What do we want to be ramping into? I guess it's not ramping, it's just putting it on top. The Hunter's Edge, which then, works very synergistically with the +1/+1 counters. Very solid deck. Value-wise, not there, of course. This one's kind of weird with the Jumpstart inclusion is a very weird card for this particular deck. All right, see if we can get a white one here. Let's keep going until we find a white card. Can't remember the cost of these suckers. I think it's like $85 a box is what the patron price is for this. Can't remember off the top of my head. And this first print run was a little bit limited. I'm expecting this to be like the last Jumpstart, to have plenty of supply, because believe it or not, original Jumpstart is still available from distributors and still available right around that cost. It's like 70 something a box, or I'll have to look again. So if you're looking for regular Jumpstart to go with this, it is still available. We're in just a massive overprinting phase with it. Okay, so we have treasures, and treasures should have some really good stuff in it, right? Professional Facebreaker. This was just out of New Capenna, I believe. Pretty good card with sacrificing treasures and making treasures. The Blood Aspirant, which this would work really good with Morbid. And this would also work really good with Fiery. So you can get some pretty crazy combos. Deals X damage with how many you've sacrificed. Yep, this would be the good Morbid synergy. The Rapacious Dragon is the Weeb one. There's your Weeb art for the dragon. Then we have Barrage Ogre, Goldhound, Reckless Fireweaver. Sees Popper play every now and again. It's definitely an option. We have the Dutiful Assembler, which is the Jumpstart. It's assembly worker, so it works with a thing that can tutor up. Enters the battlefield, you may pay 1 when you do. Create a token that's a copy of target token you control, not named Dutiful Replicator. So it just replicates another token for 1 mana. 3/2 for 3 mana. It doesn't have the biggest synergy with this treasure. Oh, I guess you can get a treasure token duplicated. I'm not seeing a lot of treasures in this treasure. I guess we have the Goldhound, the Rapacious Dragon, and the Professional Facebreaker. So never mind, there are some treasures in here. And sacrificing artifacts with the... we have the pick. There we go. Now we're making treasures. Improvised weaponry. Now we're making lots of treasures. So I spoke too soon. The Welding Spark with the artifacts, and we have the Thriving buff. So again, these are all nice and synergistic. So far, the reprints have been a little bit lackluster on things we've opened, except can't complain about the Ristic Study. So see if we can get a white one here. Nope, more insects. We've already seen insects. See if there's any sort of duplication in these. So we saw the last pack. We can kind of compare and contrast. So yes, there is. There's different rares you can get for each one. See what a better product this is from the Jumpstart Dominaria as well as the Jumpstart Brothers War. Not only is there like multiple different color schemes, but each one of them can actually have variations. So it allows for the collectability to be just a lot higher. We have the Deadbridge Goliath. We had the Phantom Nantuko, so this was very different from the last one. And now this seems to be the exact same order. Yeah, this was, nope, that's new. So Drudge Beetle was different. So this one has sort of like a scavenge ability that can work with like the Morbid and the Sacrifice and even the Self-Mill. So there's a lot of synergies you can get. There's a Ladybug again, so I get that one every time. All right, so we have seen insects twice. I just want a white one. Maybe we'll get through the entire box and maybe there isn't a white one in this box. Multi-headed. So now we're opening up all the greens. Now this one probably will have a Hydra theme to it. It might have a +1/+1 counter as well. So multi-headed. Oh, there we go. Primordial Hydra. Great one with +1 encounter. So you can see it's synergized. And we get the good old Benevolent Hydra in here. Enters battle with X+1 encounters on it. If one or more +1 encounters would be put on another creature, put that many +1. Oh, cool. And then you can remove a +1 counter to put a +1 counter on another target creature. This is actually a pretty cool card, even to just get it off on 2. It would be how it'd be good. And then you can start spreading out counters and stuff. We have the Domesticated Hydra. Clockwork Hydra. Ordeal of Nylea. Hydra's Growth, pretty cool card. The Servant of the Scales can move stuff over. The Seed Sculptor can as well. The Elysian Caryatid. The Pride Malkin. A Titanic Brawl. Hunter's Edge. Cool. Not bad cards here. So I guess it was the rare. It was the Jumpstart exclusive. Whoa. Where's the Weeb card? Did we miss the Weeb card? And where? I guess was the Ladybug considered the... Okay, there's the Weeb card. The Hydra's Growth was the Weeb card in this set. All right, where is the white card? The white card hiding. There it is, cats. They did cats last time, but I guess they want to do cats again because y'all are obsessed with cats. Cats and dogs in every set. Sick of the cute cats and dogs. Man, I am just an old, bitter, grumpy man. Aren't I? Feels bad, man. Okay, cats. Here we go with cats. We got a Johnny Strength of Pride. This is actually a pretty cool Planeswalker. I like this one. And it has a lot of synergies, those +1 counters, so a lot of them so far have +1 counter synergies, sacrifice synergies. I like it. This will have probably a gain life thing in it. So yeah, this wants +1 counters. Puts a +1 counter on a cat. Other cats get +2/+1 with the King of the Pride. This was a Jumpstart last time exclusive, I thought, so it's reprinted again with this one. So, pretty good one. We got the Johnny's Pride Mate, one of my favorite cards ever, and they didn't make it Weeb, so thank you, Wizards, for not killing my cat. Make a Stand. I've actually played this in Soul Sisters before. It was a pretty good inclusion. The Trained Caracal and a Sneercaster. Savannah Sage. Gains 2 life. 2/2 gains 2 life when enters battlefield. Not bad. The Basri's Acolyte, which spreads counters. Pretty cool. The Leonin Scimitar. I mean, I guess is an inclusion in here. Impeccable Timing. I guess it's because it's the Johnny's artwork. So the Weight of Conscience, which again is a Johnny themed. Tap 2 untap creature exile. So it's just like almost a better pass. Well, they can still block with the Weight of Conscience. And wait, where was the Weeb card? Did we not get a Weeb card in this one? Are they not everyone? Oh, there it is. The King of the Pride. The King of the Pride was the Weeb card. Not very Weeby on this one, though, for sure. And where's the Jumpstart exclusive, though? Oh, this ingenious Leonin is the exclusive. So there you have it. That's kind of cool. Like I got to give this one a pretty good. The only problem is they are pretty expensive per pack. How many are we getting here? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 probably. So there's only 18 packs in this. I think there is only 18. So we've opened up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Nope. This is actually a better deal. 22, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 24 packs in these. I guess I probably could have read the box somewhere to see how many. Should I open up one more for good luck? Or should I stop while I'm ahead with that Ristic Study? Again, the reprints have been pretty lackluster except for that. I mean, the Johnny was pretty good too. But the Ristic Study is definitely a great reprint. I think that one's my least favorite out of them that have been... Oh, cool. So there's another. So there's even more options with... This is our third... No, this is just our second red. Okay, so we have... No, this is our third red. We had Treasures, Fiery, and now Raid. So there's probably quite a bit of stuff in here. So we have Karizev, Skyship Raider. And then we have a Rigging Runner. So it's going to have a pirate theme to it. And a Warname Aspirant. See, this would work really good with Fiery. The Goblin Oriflame. This is a reprint out of Modern Horizons. So this sucker was... Actually, was this getting expensive? I can't remember if it was. But it's a pretty good... Daring Piracy. So here's your Jumpstart exclusive card. And when you comment on your turn, create a 1/1 red pirate creature token with Menace and Haste. And then you exile at the beginning of the next end step. So gets 1/1s every turn to attack in. Not terrible. I mean, kind of like a wedding announcement type card, but you're always just getting a 1/1. But it'd be really good with like a sacrifice outlet. Lava Step Raider, just a quick attacking card. The Swaggering Corsair. Keldon Raider, because its name is Raider, I guess. Like these are the kind of things I'm like, I guess. But it doesn't really fit in this pirate or hasty type theme. It's just named Raider. We have the Plundering Predator, which is also a Jumpstart exclusive, which enters the battle with discard a card if you do draw cards. I mean, it's the exact same thing as this, but it has one more mana and one less tough or power. I don't know, kind of awkward, kind of filler. This one's a pretty meh card. And then we have the Raise the Effigy and a Fire Cannon Blast. So, yep, not terrible with these inclusions in here. Pretty decent product. A lot of cool reprints in here. Nothing crazy like dumb little foils, and that's the way Magic should be with Jumpstart. So I can't give this one enough of a like. I actually do like this better than original Jumpstart, just because it seems like there's less filler. That's just my analysis. That was my one complaint about Jumpstart, the original one, is if you the difference between the bombs in the pack, the bombs and the regular cards were huge, and they didn't seem to have like the best removal, and this seems to be like a better put together product than the original Jumpstart. I don't know about value wise if there's like a Tiny Bones in here, or a I think all of the rares we opened were reprints except for one, just the Hydra. So we'll have to wait and see if there's anything like that included, like Tiny Bones and what was that elf that was in here, and even the unicorn was expensive for a while. If that's the case, then this will have the edge over the last Jumpstart. But Risen Study was good. There are a few other things like Johnny. Promo Hydra is pretty decent. There's probably some other decent stuff in these particular thing. So per pack wise though, distributor price, you're paying over $4 a pack. So value wise, it's gonna be tough to recoup that compared to EV from other sets. I'm not sure if the EV will be there for it, but all in all, I think it's a great product. So hope you enjoyed this video. It definitely is a breath of fresh air from going from trash product after trash product to something that I think will age well, is fun. It's a great way to get new players into it. Like, this product is really the real deal with it. It did like I said, compensate for the one glaring problem that I had with the original Jumpstart, which was that I felt like there was just too much filler and it made for a miserable experience. This is a little bit better. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Kevin with whatever channel this decides to go up on. Thanks for watching.